my name's Dan. I'm a filmmaker and sound artist, and kind of what I'm doing predominantly is a sound piece. I've been doing actually more sound recently the last couple of years with work. So I can do some work which is based in Victoria Hall. I'll just put it on the screen there.
Do you want the lights off?
No, you can sort. It does not important.
Can we kill them a bit? Because it's killing my eyes.
Yeah,
eyes.
do that.
Kill my eyes.
Some music in the background. So I'm a sound artist predominantly, and what we're doing is doing some work at Victoria Hall, which is essentially when people. I've been in Stoke for like 17 years, in and out of Stoke actually, more than actually based here, but was working at university. And so what I intend to do is to kind of, the work I'm sort of working around is that what people's stories and memories about Victoria Hall is. Using some of the sound and my music always gets, people don't really understand it, or what a music or is it sound or so on. So using bits and pieces of what works with it. As a kind of filmmaker, I'm quite cinematic with the music I create, so it sounds like soundtracks. So the idea is that I've got a few friends and also people who've been putting music on in Stoke-on-Trent. I've known over the years. I've put gigs on as well in Stoke, at Talbot Hotel, at Sugar Mill and so on, over the last 20 years, I guess, nearly. And I'm going to interview people who've involved a lot with music, and also got their memories of Victoria Hall, like bands like Human League playing in the early 80s, and kind of lots of electronic music and lots of dance music and stuff in Stoke has been really important to it. And create this short kind of documentary piece, which also been quite sort of fragments really of the story of sound and music in Stoke, which essentially people only really know Robbie Williams for, and the odd Slash and the odd things like that, but there's also lots of other culture that people came to Stoke for and still do related to the music. So there's lots of ifs and buts and maybes around the location, how it would play out the sound piece. But essentially is to create this sort of like these echoes, these sort of stories of sort of bits and pieces. So we're in the process of setting up interviews with certain people at the moment who've been involved in music. And once I've got them recorded, which will be in the next week or so, I'll be able to know if it's very straightforward documentary or if it's more abstract. And if there's certain phrases that people say that I can repeat and use. And so again, like similar, I'm not no different to any other artist with working materials to then really know what the outcome will be when it comes to the exhibition. And if I use those fragments to perform with as well, because when I play music in pieces at the moment, they're kind of reactions and improvised pieces. So with the fragments and sound I get from people, I'll hopefully be able to perform a piece which will be on the opening night, something like that, or also be part of the show as well. Okay, that's me.
Yeah, great.